Hello, I'm David Harris and I've been invited to say a few words about my interest in fungi. Well, my interest developed about 20 years ago when my wife and I wanted to learn more about some colourful mushrooms which appeared each year in the fields of our small farm in West Wales. It wasn't long before we learnt that they formed part of the waxcap-grassland assemblage and are valuable indicators of unimproved grasslands. With the help of Sam Bosanquet, a grassland specialist at what was then the Countryside Council for Wales, together with like-minded enthusiasts from the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park Authority and Pembrokeshire County Council, we formed the Pembrokeshire Fungus Recording Network. Our aim initially was to better understand and identify waxcap-grassland fungi, and then to find and record the best waxcap-grassland sites in the county. Through this, I was fortunate to meet up with Shelley Evans and Peter Roberts, who introduced me to the British Mycological Society, whose events proved invaluable both for the training they provided and the opportunity to meet other enthusiasts and specialists. And indeed, through these BMS events, I met the Dutch mycologist A.F. Arnolds and the Slovakian mycologist Slavomir Adamczyk, both of whom I was able to persuade to visit Pembrokeshire as guest experts for field excursions organised by our network. My recording efforts remain concentrated on grasslands and sand dune systems, both of which are well represented in the county. However, our small but enthusiastic fungus recording network includes members who specialise in other fungal assemblages, such as those found in woodlands. And we also work closely with the Wales rust expert Nigel Stringer, based in nearby Carmarthenshire. Well, the greatest change I've noticed over the last 10 years or so has been the use of DNA barcoding to support field mycology studies. I was introduced to the subject by Gareth Griffith at Aberystwyth University. Initially, the plan was for members of our network to collect good quality voucher material for Gareth, which he could include in his barcoding programme. As an introduction, a number of us were invited to the mycology lab at Aberystwyth, where we were shown the techniques used for DNA extraction. This planted the seed of an idea that maybe we could do some of the work ourselves, and so our local DNA project began with the establishment of a mini lab in the corner of my garage. At about this time, we became aware of a pilot program for testing a portable package of equipment to support DNA barcoding, the Bento Lab. We took part in the early trials of this equipment and subsequently received a production unit which remains the mainstay of our lab. Here I can extract DNA from fungi, amplify the barcode region, and then sending the resulting barcode material to Aberystwyth for sequencing. A few days later we receive the DNA sequences, which we can then analyse and compare with sequences on public databases. As our programme developed, we had excellent support and encouragement from Gareth, as well as funding from the Pembrokeshire Nature Partnership. Further support came from Brian Douglas at Kew through the Lost and Found Fungi project. And a recent and significant development has been substantive support from the British Mycological Society. This has facilitated the development of a network of BMS barcoding enthusiasts spread across the UK. This programme is already yielding valuable information on undescribed species as well as species new to Britain. I anticipate we'll hear much more about this in the future. Well, thank you for your time and good luck with your hunt for interesting collections.